Hey guys, me Kenny Fair here, and today I'm going to be making a very weird video of mine. I don't really usually do this kind of stuff, but today I am. Today I'm going to be ranking the top 5 roller coasters that I've rode at Cedar Point. I've only ridden like 12 of them at Cedar Point, but that was because Valraven and Dragster were closed when I went. So yeah, just enjoy the video. So let's get into the first one. Swooping into the number 5 spot is Raptor, a B&M inverted coaster. When this opened, this was the longest, fastest, and tallest inverted coaster in the world. And it's the best B&M here. I am serious when I say that. This was really good and actually really surprising. It was very witty and fun. That Cobra roll was insane, as well as the vertical loop and the corkscrews, especially the one at the end. This is just a solid coaster all around, and it was a great introduction to B&M and their inverted coasters. Excelling its way into the 4th place is Magnum XL 200. Wow, what do I have to say about this coaster? It is insane. The airtime that I got from this coaster was unlike anything I've ever gotten before, other than the number 1 and number 2 on this list. It was insane, especially in the Magic Seat, which, if you don't know, is the first car, 3rd row. Yeah, it was insane. I rode Magic Seat at night, and I was flying on my seat. It hurt, but it was a lot of fun. I definitely had a lot of fun on this coaster. And I just want to say how good this is. Like, honestly, I wasn't expecting such a good experience from a more than 30-year-old era coaster, but here it is. And I just have a lot to say about it, but I'll save that for another video coming up soon. Okay, anyway, on to number 3. Number 3 is a coaster that a lot of people hate on, which I honestly do not see why. This coaster was insane. Number 3 is Millennium Force, the world's first Giga roller coaster and one of the longest roller coasters in operation to this day. Wow, this coaster shocked me. Honestly, I was expecting to not like it that much. But the 3 rides that I got, one of them being a night ride, were absolutely insane. I loved every second of this. In fact, on the first drop, I actually grayed out a little bit. It was a crazy feeling, seeing your eyesight go gray, well, fade out a bit, and then come back as you hit the turn, going into the tunnel. It was crazy, and those 3 rides were probably some of the highlights of that trip. I just want to say that if you hate on Millennium Force, why? Why do you hate on Millennium Force? It's so good. I get it. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I don't get it, man. It's so good. Anyway, on to the number 2 spot. On to the number 2 spot is Maverick. Maverick is an Intamin Blitz coaster with a 95-degree drop, and I must say, this gives some of the most insane airtime I have ever felt in my life. It was crazy, especially on the first drop. And those airtime hills are nothing to scoff at either. You fly out of your seat on those, even with the over-the-shoulder restraints. I don't find restraints to be a problem, except if the coaster's rough, then yeah, then we're gonna have a problem. But this was glassy smooth, and I must say, I love this. This is an awesome coaster, and I don't know what to say about it. It's just really good. Intamin makes really good coasters, so I guess we're just going on to the number 1 spot, which you probably all saw this coming from a mile away. But yeah, all jokes aside, Steel Vengeance is my number one coaster of all time, and that's Cedar Point. Cedar Point did an outstanding job, as well as RMC. Like, just the amount of airtime you get on this coaster is craziness. I would have never expected this in 1,000 years, but yeah, this coaster is my number one, no doubt about it. The airtime, all the way from the first drop to the final brakes, is non-stop, relentlessly. That did not make sense, but I'm just trying to make up this script as I go along. This is unscripted, but yeah, dude, Steel Vengeance, the inversions, the airtime, it's crazy. Well, that's it for this video. I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully soon. See you guys later.